Hello governors, top of the morning to you all. I'll be taking over the intro of this video because this is a topic I feel very strongly about. I've always fancied the Warthog in Halo, but it's always been a bit odd in it. Like, there's always something bloody wrong with it, but now there's a proper fix for it. Aye, this mod now corrects the Warthog to the way it should be. Right, well I need to spot a T now, shaken, not stirred, so I'll let Generalkidd take over for now. Cheerios everyone.
Hey guys, Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, big shout out to my friend Basley for doing that intro. For those of you who have been watching my channel for a while, you may remember him as Helioscrill way back in the day. So, big welcome back to him. Now, this mod is very self-explanatory. Thanks to Abyssquick, who you may know from other awesome Halo mods like the Star Wars Battlefront ports, he managed to create a fully working British Warthog with the steering wheel and dashboard moved to the right side of the Warthog. And with additional help from Stevie Roth and Control Destroy, this Warthog was refined even further and is now ready for a test drive on the Halo 3 Warthog run. So, this mod originally started off as like a joke, and well, thanks to Halo 3 mod tools and how much power they give us, we actually, decided to try to tackle making it real, and now we have fully working British Warthogs. And I must say, like, seeing Master Chief drive like that is pretty funny, but, like, seeing Arbiter drive on the right side of the Warthog, I don't know, something about that just, like, cracks me up a little bit. But, yeah, it's actually pretty interesting because this Warthog run, this whole mission, is technically, like, the least modded mod ever. But at the same time, the feel of the Warthog run is a little bit different, actually. Especially like if you're not used to driving on the opposite side of the road, if you don't live in countries like that. So yeah, it's a little bit odd. I mean, we don't have lanes to drive in on the Warthog run, but there were like a few moments where we actually got like confused a little bit because me and Stevie Roth, who did the Warthog run together on this, we so there were a few times where we had to get out of a Warthog, and when we got back in, we actually got in the wrong seat by accident, because like the driver's seat being on the right side of the Warthog now, it actually like we all have like this muscle memory, like we just know like which seat to get into like by instinct. But you can see here, when he respawned, he tried to go right for what used to be the driver's seat, but it's now the passenger seat, and it's like a It does kind of like screw with your muscle memory a little bit. Now, originally, like just for like a simple meme mod, we weren't like really gonna go all out on this, but originally we were just gonna like move the steering wheel over to the right, and that's it. That was actually relatively easy to do. We don't even need the official Halo 3 mod tools for that. You could actually do that pretty easily in assembly to just shift the steering wheel over. But the thing connecting the steering wheel, like I forgot what that's called, but that we couldn't shift over. That would still be there, so it'd be like a little thing sticking out on the left side, and the dashboard, with the speedometer and everything, that would still be on the left side too. We were just gonna leave that there originally, like it wasn't, we weren't like gonna go full serious on this, but Abyssquick actually managed to get everything moved over properly to the right side and fully functioning too. You can see the speedometer there. It is on the opposite side of where it normally is on the Warthog, and it does work. It does work perfectly, so that's it's actually pretty amazing that we were actually that the Warthog could be made like fully functioning in this state. The only thing actually is that vehicle skins don't work on this Warthog, but that's all right. It wasn't a big issue, and we get the classic Warthog look at least. So even though this mod technically doesn't affect gameplay in any way, it still kind of does, because like I said, it does mess with your muscle memory a little bit. But like even when you're actually driving, the physics and everything are all the same. At least I think they are. I know like people have always had rumors that like the more people in a vehicle, the more it gets weighed down, and if you're on a different side of the vehicle, then like the weight kind of shifts to that direction. But I actually don't know if that's true or not. I've never been able to prove it. I feel like it's just an urban legend or just a myth, but I don't know. Could be something I tackle in a future video if the answer is actually still a mystery, if nobody actually knows for sure. So if you guys want me to look into that, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Or if you know the answer, then also let me know. But still, like just for those of you who like played the Warthog run a lot in Halo 3, you're like you're probably like very used to it being a certain way. Like, I don't mean like just getting into the Warthog and stuff, but just driving it and just, you know, just picturing Chief on a certain side and everything. You're just very used to it like that. But this like changes a lot. And you can see here, like when I flipped out, I just instinctively got into the passenger seat there by accident. But yeah, for like I said, for people who aren't used to vehicles like this in real life, it's probably going to be like a little bit confusing at first when you need to like quickly get back in the Warthog. But yeah, so that is what it's like to have a British Warthog in Halo. I guess this would be kind of like a scenario where if the UNSC was like pretty much predominantly adopting, you know, like British roads and like British standards and everything, and for some reason they decided to keep the layout of British vehicles as well, like 500 years into the future. So yeah, there you guys have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it to be amusing. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Leave that in the comments. Anything else you want me to check out or look into, just let me know in the comments down below. But aside from that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.